Okay, so you've had some time to look at this. Let's just go over this briefly. The more we practice this language, the stronger and more comfortable we'll be with using it in sentences. So if I am comparing, let's just look over what I'm calling these items. So this is a helicopter, right? What is this called? Fire truck, good. Police car, right? Police car, and ambulance. Okay, so when I'm comparing the groups, maybe I want to compare my police cars to my fire trucks. What is a sentence I could use? There are more, so you could start it out with more. There are more blank than blank. That would work. So there are more what? More fire trucks than police cars. You could also start it out as there are fewer blank than blank. There are fewer police cars than fire trucks. We could also add a number word into our description. So there is one extra or one more fire truck than police cars. There's one extra, one more. Okay. Do you see anything that is equal on our chart? Do we have an equal amount of anything? What are they? Tell me what they are. So we have an equal amount of fire trucks and ambulances. Or we have the same amount, the same number of fire trucks and ambulances. We have 2 fire trucks and we have 2 ambulances, and that means they are equal. Okay, that's great work. Now let's work on some sentences at home. Let me go ahead and take a look at some random items that you can help me with before you go off on your own. I have some cars here. And I want to compare them to my group of glue sticks. So what is a sentence you could use to compare the group of cars to the group of glue sticks? And how might you go about comparing these groups? Could you match a glue stick for each car and see if there's any extra? Could you count the group of cars and say to yourself, I have 3 cars and I have 2 glue sticks. Therefore, I have more cars than glue sticks. That's a sentence we could use. We could also say we have fewer glue sticks than cars. I have 1 more car than I have in my glue sticks group. If I added 1 more glue stick, I would have an equal amount in both groups, right? We would have an equal amount of cars and glue sticks. They would be equal. They would have the same number in each group, right? I would have 1 glue stick for each car. That would be an equal amount. They would be equal. Okay, so let me show you one more one more comparison, and then I'm going to let you go out, and what I'm asking you to do is to go into maybe your toys or something in your kitchen, and then compare groups, okay? Compare groups. So let's go ahead. I have some items here. This is my first group. And then here is a second group. And I'll see what you think about these groups. So my first group, how many does my first group have? How many do I have in my first group of my dinosaurs? I have 2 dinosaurs. Are they going to be equal to my group of crayons? Can you tell that right off? Are they equal? No, they are not equal, okay? Which group has fewer? So 2 is smaller than 4. I have fewer dinosaurs than crayons. Which group has more? Oh, 4 is bigger than or greater than 2. I have more crayons than dinosaurs. Okay, do they have the same number? No, they do not have the same number. So if you could, with your chat partners at home, keep these words in mind. Equal, fewer, I have fewer dinosaurs than crayons here, right? More, I have more crayons than dinosaurs. Or I have the same number. I have 1 dinosaur and 1 crayon left. They are equal. So just play around with those words, develop an understanding of their meaning, and be able to use them in sentences. Practice them with familiar objects. Have fun.